Hey, all you beautiful peoples, I'm Adam Unklendor, and welcome to the first official episode of AC Rants. I say first official episode, but really, these have no actual number. I'm just gonna be making them whenever I have a topic I really want to discuss. Um, and in this one, uh, for this first one, I want to talk about a character that I absolutely despise in Harry Potter. I'm gonna be honest, this was kind of the reason why I wanted to make this series. Um, I always wanted to talk about like my absolute hatred for this character, but I never knew the right time to actually do it. Um, I guess I could have done it during Hogwarts Legacy, but it didn't feel right doing that instead of talking about the game itself, since the game itself does not take place during the time of Harry Potter. So, like, I I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. So I uh so I have been wanting to talk about this character, and that is James Potter. I can't stand this character, and James Potter is a character that a lot of people really like. A lot of people in the fandom really like James Potter and say, yeah, he was a bit of a jerk. Yeah, he was a bit of a jerk in school, but he mellowed out. He became a good man, and he fought for his family. That's not what I see. That's not what I see when I look at James Potter. When I look at James Potter, I see a man. I see a man tortured, who tortured a boy for being different, for 5 long grueling years, constantly pushing him into the arms of people who were going down the path of dark wizards. Um, and isolating him from the only friend he had ever had, with Lily. And when Snape eventually broke and said something he couldn't take back, like he immediately tried to apologize, but it was too late. Like, he had said that word, and she just didn't want to be around him. And what does James do? He goes up to her and is like, "Oh, don't worry, baby. I would never say those words to you. He doesn't deserve you. He's a horrible person. I will treat you right." He is a bully who stole Snape's girl. The two of them were so close and were actually on track to becoming a couple. And he systematically destroyed Snape throughout 5 long years. And waited for the time when Snape would lash out, and then he stole Snape's girl. He is a bully who got rewarded for being a bully. And and what's worse what's worse is that after finding out that Snape joined the Dark Wizards, he didn't once think to himself, like, "Oh, I pushed him to that. He became a Dark Wizard because I was a constant bully toward him, and the only people who were kind to him were Dark Wizards. So of course he wound up joining them because I pushed him into that direction." He never once felt guilty for doing that. He's just like, I knew he was a terrible person. I knew he was a terrible person. He was an enemy from the start. And like, he never learned his lesson. And like, when he died, like, good riddance. He was a horrible person. Yes, he was kind to Lily, but he also essentially groomed Lily into thinking that he was the only kind one, into thinking that he was a much better option than Snape was, when he was the one making Snape. not be a good option in the first place. Oh, I can't stand him. I really can't. Oh, the amount of bullying he and the other Marauders did to Snape throughout the first 5 years of their time at Hogwarts is just so frustrating. I have a very strong aversion to bullies. Like growing up, anytime I saw somebody bullying one of my friends, I stood up for that friend. And I made sure that bully backed off. One way or another, they backed off. And seeing him be like that, and just essentially plan everything out that would eventually lead to Lily leaving Snape, and then he could be the good guy that he is and just swoop in and be the shoulder that she can cry on. Oh, don't worry, I'd never treat you like that. Just the manipulation, the sheer manipulation of it just drives me nuts. Oh, I can't stand his character. I hate James Potter with a burning passion. There is a series of sister channels. There's let's see. There's Darth Theorist, the Three-Eyed Theorist, and Half-Blood Theorist. More recently, all of them are ran by the same guy. Makes some really good theory videos and asks some really good questions of like what would have happened if this certain thing happened. Some of my favorite theories are the ones where that whole situation is done differently. One of them has James actually be kind to Snape and actually include him in the Marauders. And then another one has Petunia actually be a witch along with Lily. And in that one, she keeps the Marauders off Snape's back, and Lily and Snape actually end up together in that theory, and it is a very sweet love story that just tugged at my heartstrings, and just seeing that whole situation play out differently. Whether he gets his just desserts and gets rightfully punished for being such a bully, or he's kind to Snape and he doesn't bully him, and the two of them actually form a friendship of sorts. Like, they don't see eye to eye on everything, but they do get along somewhat well. Like, I love those theories. I love those theories that handle James's character in a different way, because the way he is in the main books is just so frustrating, and I hate him. I cannot stand him. He is my least favorite character in the whole Harry Potter series. Yeah, that's it. I wanted to rant about that character, so that feels good to get that off my chest. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I got a few more of these planned. This was I feel like this was already a good idea. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.